Hi there YouTube, I am here with an Empties video, and I haven't done an Empties video in a long time. Actually, I filmed an Empties video and then I was like, does anybody watch Empties anymore? And then I was watching one girl that I like to watch, and she's like, oh, you know, I love Empties videos and those are the things that I like to watch. And I'm like, you know, sometimes I like to watch them too, sometimes I don't, it just depends on the mood. But I got a whole lot of Empties that I just need to get rid of, and just want to show you guys what I have liked. I will go over the things that I've liked in detail, and then the things that I didn't, I'll just kind of just skim through them really quickly. So, this Neo Shield Style Protect Leave-In Conditioner, it has an SPF of 15. I didn't care for it. It says Frizz Control Sunburn Shield. I got this in a boxy charm, and this is 4 fluid ounces. I believe this was, you know, more on the pricier side, and I didn't care for it. It had that sunscreen type smell. So when I put on stuff in my hair, I want it to smell good. I don't want it to necessarily have that SPF type smell. And it did. And it had like, you know, it was white. So I didn't really care for this leave-in conditioner. There's a whole lot of other leave-in conditioners that I have used that I prefer way more than I do this one. So that one would not be a repurchase. One that would be a repurchase is this Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Conditioner. I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed the smell, and I really liked it. It had a wonderful smell. I liked that it came with the pump. And you can get it very readily at Ulta or wherever Shea Moisture is sold, possibly Target. So I did like this, and I would repurchase this. I went through this from Sally's. It was reduced to $4. It was the Compared to Matrix. It's the generic brand that Sally sells. I probably would not repurchase this. I wasn't thrilled about the texture that it left my hair, and I have discovered a hairspray that I really enjoy. It's from Marc Anthony. It's the coconut one, so that would probably be my repurchase from now on as far as aerosol hairspray. So this one would not be a repurchase. Now the writing is all off, but this is from Signature A, and it was the Moroccan Oil makeup remover, cleansing makeup remover, like the little cotton pads. This was super oily, super greasy. It did do a good job of taking off the makeup, but when you like rubbed it on, especially around your eye, it just left like a film on my eyelashes. I did not enjoy this. I was like trying to get through the last little bit of it, and my mom actually orders Signature A. I don't order anything from Signature A. You can get Signature A off at HSN. My mom orders it all the time, and it always comes with tons of stuff, so she's always giving me, you know, giving me items out of her little, you know, purchases. And she gave me this one, and I did not like it. So if she offers it to me again, I'd probably turn it down, because it just left this oily mess all over your face. This is not a cleansing, or it's not a makeup remover wipe, but it is a cleansing wipe. These are the Clear Cell Refreshing Super Pads. It has salicylic acid, it has raspberry and cranberry extracts. Smells really nice, very inexpensive, really good for just kind of freshening up the face, especially like when you're sitting down to do your makeup and you just want to cleanse your face really quick, like do a refresh. Say you've washed your face in the morning and you know just a little bit of oil, or you've just been sweating or whatever. This is a really nice, inexpensive way to cleanse your face, and I do enjoy these. I've purchased this. This is probably my 3rd repurchase of this. I just haven't repurchased it because I have so much skincare items that I need to get through, but definitely something I would repurchase. And like I said, inexpensive, readily available anywhere Clear Cell is sold, so do enjoy these. Another product from Shea Moisture is this Coconut Curl and Style Milk for thick curly hair. Now this, I don't know if I would repurchase this. I didn't feel like it was just making my curls stand up to, you know, everything where it says anti-frizz, moisture and shine. I just don't know that I would, you know, repurchase this with the notion or with the, you know, intent of it to holding my curls. I just didn't like it as far as, you know, what it says it's doing. It does smell good. The coconut and hibiscus from Shea Moisture does smell really good, like I mentioned with this, but I didn't think that it like was a great product of doing what it's saying it's doing. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. Another thing from Shea Moisture is this Superfruit Complex 10-in-1 Renewal System. I got this in a Target box, Target Beauty box. It has marula oil and biotin. I would not repurchase this. It just didn't feel like it did anything for my hair. It smelled nice, but that's about it. The Body Shop Strawberry Shower Gel smells really good, but it is on the pricier side, so I like to get these when they have the buy 3 get 3 free type things. But I'm trying to not buy from like Bath and Body Works or the Body Shop, those type of things. Like, I don't want to overspend money on soap, you know what I mean? Like soap and lotion, I just don't want to overspend my money on it, and I have kind of honed down on that. But like, I think I was looking for an item that I needed to get for free, and this was one of the items that I just needed to get for free, and so then I threw this in because I know I like the strawberry scent. But you probably will not be seeing a lot of Bath and Body Works or Body Shop shower gels or lotions from me. This was really old. This is Endless Love. This is from Victoria's Secrets. I went ahead and took a bath the other day, and I threw the rest of this in. It did smell nice, but like, once again, I just feel that these things are overly priced, and I'm trying to not do that anymore. Victoria's Secrets, Body Shop, Bath and Body Works, those items are just so overpriced. I have so many backups of like lotion and stuff like that that I just need to go through all those things before I make a purchase through this. So if it's given to me as a gift, I will not turn it down, but if it's not something that I'm going to go out and buy myself. This is the Signature A, once again another item my mom has given me. Signature A Coconut Meltdown Cleansing Cream for Face and Eyes with Caviar Extract. This is really good for when you are preparing to remove all your makeup. I like to just slather this all on over my face, let it melt the makeup, and then I will remove it with a warm washcloth. And then after I've removed the warm washcloth, then I'll wash my face. The only thing I can say about this is it sometimes will burn. Now, I don't know if that is just normal, if my skin is reacting to it, if that's a bad thing. I don't know. Like, sometimes I have to really, like, if it's around my eyes or around my mouth, I have to like really quickly remove it because it will burn. But all over the rest of my skin does not feel that way. So I don't know if it's just because these areas are sensitive that I need to be careful with this. I do have another one that I'm going through right now, but it's really good to take off the makeup, so I enjoy using it. This is the Clear Pore Oil Eliminating Astringent. It has salicylic acid. It has that medicine-y type smell to it, so it's not something that I would repurchase. I think there's other astringents. I'll probably just go with witch hazel from now on as astringents. So this is just something I, got because I was wanting something to really deeply remove the oil and dirt from my pores, especially after work, because I do work outside. I like something that's really going to cleanse out my pores, but I just didn't know. This is from Neutrogena. I really didn't enjoy it. So here's this Kiehl's Ultra Facial Oil-Free Lotion. I have had this for a very long time. I got this back with a Birchbox, and I haven't had Birchbox in a long time, so I think this is where I got it, from Birchbox. This was really nice though. A really good moisturizer for your face, especially for you oily skin girls. This was really nice. So this is something that I would consider repurchasing. I just know that Kiehl's is an expensive brand because it's a good brand, but this was really good. It did a really good job of making my face feel moisturized but not oily, and I have an oily combination skin, and I really enjoyed using this. So the only thing I can say is that I don't know if the full size would be this way, but getting this sucker out was really hard. Like, you had to like work to get it out. Alright, I had this Mario Badescu Super Collagen Mask. It ended up drying out. You could see it in there. It ended up drying out. I only got a couple of uses out of it, so it was just okay, but nothing to write home about. My Seche top coat, I have finally decided to give this one, toss it, put it in the trash. I have about that much left of it, so just on the bottom. It got a little too sticky. I did use the thinner, to thin it out, but it's just kind of hard because it's so close to the bottom. It was really hard to not get like a really thick helping when I try to put it on my nails. So this is probably my favorite top coat. A lot of people don't like this top coat, but I like this top coat. So I already have two that are in process of being used right now. So this is probably my 5th repurchase of the Seche Vite. I had this Mica Beauty Cosmetics. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm, and it just dried up. It's not something that I want to continue to play with. I just didn't like the way it dried up and went on my eyes. I like my L'Oreal lacquer liner better, And I did buy the Duraline from Inglot, but I just didn't feel like I want to continue to use this, so I'm going to go ahead and toss this. This sucker here would never die. I used it all the time. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay full coverage balancing foundation. I even cut it open to get it out because like I have my little squeezer things, these things to like help get down to the bottom, and I was like, I'm gonna cut it open and see how much product is left. And when I did that, there was still so much product left in this, so you really like get your money's worth out of this product. The only thing is, like, after a while there's still a lot of product in there, but it just started to dry out because I had cut it open, and I thought, you know, that's probably not, I don't know, I just didn't want to continue to use it, especially, you know, that it had gotten down at the bottom. It was kind of getting a little bit sticky because it was starting to dry out. There was so much product left in this thing. I was amazed at how much product was still left in it, even after I squeezed the crap out of it to get it down to the bottom. I did enjoy this product as far as coverage and foundation on my face. Like I said, I have oily decombination skin. I really liked how it looked on my skin. Another reason why I decided to quit using it after opening it, cutting it open, it started to ball up on my face. So it was getting dried out. So this is formulated without mineral oil, petroleum, phthalates, sodium lauryl sulfate. It's a good foundation. Tarte is a good product that has a lot of stuff that you don't want in it. Tarte has a lot of things not in it that you don't want in it. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's a good brand. It's a good brand. This is a good foundation. It was very good coverage. I wouldn't say it was absolute full coverage like Estee Lauder Double Wear full coverage, but it was really good full coverage. Okay, so I have some mascaras that I am tossing out, and I will go through these and let you know how I feel about these. This Maybelline Push-Up Falsies Drama, I hated it. I could not stand this sucker. It made my eyelashes goopy, like they stuck together. It was awful. I didn't like it at all, and I didn't like it. It was sticky. It was hard. It took forever to dry. I didn't like it. The Roller Lash from Benefit, I loved this sucker. I loved the way it made my lashes look. I would definitely repurchase this in the future. It's a great mascara. I really enjoyed it. One of my favorites. Tarte Gifted, pretty good mascara. I just think it's probably on the more expensive side. It's a huge tube. Like, look, I mean, this sucker is huge. Here's your Maybelline Falsies, and then here's the Tarte. Like, it's huge, okay? It has a lot of product in it. It's 0.24 fluid ounces. A lot of product in it, but I just, you know, it's a little more expensive for something that I just liked. Mally Volumizing Mascara, I've always loved it. I just had this one forever, so it was drying out when I opened it up already, and I didn't get a lot of use out of it. But I do like the Mally Volumizing Mascara. It's very black and very volumizing. One of my favorite Tarte mascaras that I've used is the Lights Camera Flashes. I do not like the Lights Camera Lashes mascara, but I really enjoyed this Lights Camera Flashes mascara. It's a really good mascara, and I would suggest this if you're in the mood to buy something high-end, don't know what you want. This is a really good one. Between this and the Roller Lash, I probably like the Roller Lash just a little bit better, but I do like this Lights Camera Flashes really well, or a whole bunch. The Maybelline Falsies, this is waterproof version. I love this. This is one of my favorite mascaras from the drugstore. I would repurchase it over and over and over again. It's just something I really enjoy. Look at this. Finally, my Too Faced went dead. I've had this sucker for years, and it just took forever and ever to finally like die. And I finally used all of it. I'm so proud of this. So proud of this accomplishment. You don't know. Finally used it all up. Another product that I've pretty much used up, I see a little bit on the bottom, but this is the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer and Highlighter. This is in light. I really enjoy this concealer. It's a really good concealer. It helps to brighten up underneath your eyes. I like the applicator because it has a little brush on it. It was something I definitely would repurchase. I have already repurchased this product. This is probably the 4th tube I have gone through, but I have so many other concealers that I need to get through that I'm going to put this on hold for a while. But if I was to buy a drugstore concealer, I would definitely come back to this. Matter of fact, here is another tube of it. This one is in light medium. I prefer the light one on me. The light medium one is a little bit too close to my skin tone. There is product at the bottom that's hard to get to, but I'm not going to cut it open. I've gotten my money out of this. You know, if I were desperate for a concealer, I probably would cut it open, but I have so many other concealers that I really need to get through that I'm just going to go ahead and call this one quits. But there's a little bit of product left, but out of the two, light is my preferred color on my medium skin tone, my medium to tan skin tone. Light is the preferred color I like. The light medium is just too close to my skin tone. Alright, I have this sample of the Y'all Ive microdermabrasion scrub. This is probably the best microdermabrasion scrub that I've ever tried. It has super duper fine granules that just massage into your skin. Don't feel like you're just ripping your skin layer off. It's a really good microdermabrasion solution or scrub. It says with dead sea salt. It's an awesome product. I have the full size actually, but I wanted to use every little bit of this because it's so good. So I used this up, and I would highly recommend someone that needs a really good microdermabrasion product. Try the Y'all Ive one. Y'all Ive can be bought at Ulta, and then you get your Ulta rewards and go all into that. But this is a really good product, and I've seen this at Whole Foods. Where else have I seen it? I've seen it a couple other places, so this is popping up everywhere, but I would highly recommend the Y'all Ive brand. One thing I would not recommend as far as exfoliating is this SW Basics of Brooklyn. I think I got this sample from Sephora. Did I get it from Sephora or did I get it from Ulta? This was pure nastiness. This had, it says made of organic oat flour and sea salt. Don't open your mouth. Okay, I'm using it in the shower and I open my mouth and it's like pure salt. It was so disgusting, and it didn't it was like putting oatmeal on your face to try to it was like putting oatmeal on your face to try to exfoliate your face. It was the worst product I've probably ever tried. So sorry if someone likes this SW Basics. Awful, 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 awful. Would never ever touch it ever again. If I got it as a sample, I would throw it away because it was so gross. So gross. Oatmeal, salty oatmeal in my mouth. That's what it was. Okay, this year at Gen Beauty in January when I went to LA, I got a bunch of these samples from Marc Anthony Salon, and I would say out of the 3 samples that I had gotten, or out of the masks that I had gotten, this is probably my least favorite, the argan oil one. It didn't have a great smell. It didn't leave my hair feeling, it wasn't that good. Next, which is surprising, I probably would put this as second. This coconut oil, it smelled really nice, but I just didn't feel like it did as great of a job as this one. This is the Deep Repair Aloe Vera Jasmine. This one smelled really nice. My hair felt awesome. It felt amazing after using this. So these 3 samples, I would definitely say check out this one, the aloe vera one. It smelled amazing. The coconut oil, of course I love coconut oil. It smells really good, but it was a very faint coconut smell. That's probably why it wasn't my favorite, because coconut oil is my favorite. The argan oil didn't have a good smell, and I just didn't feel like it, did as much for my hair as the Deep Repair one. I did go through this sample of this 24-hour humidity Redken Forceful 23. This smelled really good. It smelled really good, and it did a nice job of having control over my hair. It says maximum control. It had maximum control over my hair. It smelled really nice, but Redken is a more expensive product, and since I found that I like Marc Anthony better than Marc Anthony coconut hairspray, I probably will always just purchase that. But this one was a good product. I used this Eucerin in shower moisturizer. It was okay. This Briogeo, I don't know how you deep conditioning mask. This was from Sephora. It was in a play box. It did nothing for my hair. And I know this is not a cheap brand. So I am the testament of if something is going to work on your hair, because I have dry, frizzy hair. And if it says deep conditioning, it better do something to this fro. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't work. And it didn't do anything for my hair. So Briogeo, however you say it, it didn't do anything. Alright, I am going to toss out my Real Technique sponge. I started noticing that it's getting black after washing it really good, so that's really nasty. So it had like one spot on that end that I don't, or no, on this end that I don't use. So I was willing to work with it, but then I noticed this last time it has a bunch of black spots. So definitely going to toss this out. I'm going to do a review on this, but these are the IT Cosmetics Brow Power and the YBF Your Best Friend Automatic Eyebrow Pencil and Universal Taupe. This is in Universal Brown or Universal Brow. These are wax formulas. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but basically I'm tossing these out, and these are probably still full. So just to let you know. Alright, and I am going to toss some lipsticks out that I believe have gone bad. I have this lip gloss from Smashbox. I've had it forever. Going to go ahead and throw that away. This Opal, Laura Geller Opal Lively Lip. It's separated, so it's looking pretty nasty. Smashbox lip gloss, had it forever. Tarte Lip Surgeon has gone bad. This Lorac Multiplex lip gloss has separated and gone bad. I've had this Mentha Organics from the Bath and Body Works. Barely used the damn thing, but it's already like separating. And then I have another one of those Laura Geller lip glosses in Pink Opal that's separating too, that's gone bad. I did have this Milani HD Advanced Concealer. It was one of those pen formulas. I did like this, but like you can't buy this anymore, so I don't even know, you know. It was a good concealer, but you can't buy it anymore. That is it for my empties. Oh wait, one more. I did go through this Shea Moisture hand lotion from, it's in Twilight Woods from Bath and Body Works. Used it, liked it, over, but I will not be repurchasing any more Bath and Body Works lotion. So, just to let you know. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this Empties video. Don't forget, if you like me, give me a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Bye. And then I will